alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Jake Irvin. What should we keep an eye on here? All right, ready to get underway. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The second baseman, number 50, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
3.
And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul.
Ball, that's up.
That one the other way, and
That's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Base hit. They get it. Quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Left field. 2 down.
That is fifth. The catcher, Will Smith.
Hit in the air, center field. Lyle settles underneath it, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Now it'll be Washington's turn. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Pitching in our game today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Low middle. Lyle.
No, that's down. Ball.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Heck!
Curveball. Low outside.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul ball there.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
The other way, and foul ball.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Curveball. Low inside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Splitter. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup.
Splitter. Low middle.
That misses.
Ball.
Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-1 down. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Curveball. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
C.J. Abrams. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Sliced hard but foul.
Splitter. Low outside.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Here's the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Bo Bichette now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Lyle moving under it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes.
Outside.
Andy Pajes.
Swing and a ground ball. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, the
Four-seam
second baseman,
fastball.
Luis
Low outside.
Garcia.
Ripped on a line. And there's two down. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Charleston.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Curveball.
Second inning here, no
Low
score.
Inside.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Urban back to work. In the air, left field. Wood in position, and there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time up. Out towards right center field. Pajes under it. And a couple of quick outs. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fly ball to right. Pages settles under this one, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Ken Singleton.
Low inside.
Singleton.
That's in there. 0-1.
Sinker. Low outside.
That missed. That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Splitter. Low middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough
middle.
pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Sit down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Splitter. Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low middle.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
Harry Ford.
One out man at first. And now Harry Ford. That one fouled off.
Splitter. Low outside.
Strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second.
Hey,
in there
he's in there.
safely.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking
Cutter.
ball in the dirt.
Low
Even as
outside.
good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now. That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Singy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
In the air to left center. Wood under it. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second.
He's
no, that
just
that's a
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way out front for strike 2. To third. House. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ripped into left for a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Safe.
And they take a 2-run lead. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fly to left his first time. Abrams. Out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. You're watching Dodgers baseball. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, James Wood.
Inside.
Number 31, James Wood.
And a foul ball.
Cutter. Low outside.
Strike 2.
Splitter. Low inside.
Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The batter,
Four-seam
number 5,
fastball. High outside.
DJ Abrams.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right
Four-seam
now.
fastball.
Don't want to get yourself in
Middle
an 0-2
outside.
hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Pulls. Down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the
So
Nationals.
next will be the
Four-seam
4-hole
fastball.
hitter for the
Number
Nationals,
4.
Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just
Splitter.
missing off the
Middle
plate there,
outside.
according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for Los
inning.
Angeles,
Now it's the Dodger
the second
leadoff
baseman,
hitter, Mookie Betts.
Betts.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
On the ground, right side. Garcia sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. And it is gone. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Andre Granillo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cavalli getting loose as well. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Outside
ball
ball
4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
New pitcher on now, Andre Granillo. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Will Smith to the plate.
The catcher, Will Smith.
In the air, right field. Pajes under it. Takes it in for the out.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one outside.
Ball, outside.
Ball 3. And ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit to right center. Lyle makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Well, these Nats just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Sinker. Low middle.
Just
That's a ball down.
Splitter. Low middle.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Right.
Struck him out without a swing. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Curveball. Low middle.
On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive to first. But it's not. Time, base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Splitter.
Man at first, one away.
Outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Low middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Splitter. Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam
The Nationals down by 4.
Inside.
Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series.
Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Look back a few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in,
Leading off for the
Bichette.
Dodgers, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Swinging a foul straight back. Yo, 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Into center. Lyle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kate Cavalli.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball. Swinging a foul out of play. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Harry Ford. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball there.
Fastball. High outside.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Splitter. Low middle.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
High outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Curveball. Low inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood.
Number 31, James Wood.
Well, his manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So another good inning for him. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mitchell Parker.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. Garcia. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Albert Pujols looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from 1 knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Outside.
C.J. Abrams.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he
fastball.
has filled up the
Low
strike zone
inside.
and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70%
Cutter.
first pitch strikes.
Low inside.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up. And he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Low outside.
The Nats down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Low middle.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Now it's
Sinker.
Luis Garcia.
Low inside.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the
Cutter.
frame. He's got a
High
chance at an
outside.
immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Four-seam
All
fastball.
right, there's number
High
8,
inside.
1 away.
Popped up. Jeter should have this one. And that will end the inning. Still in total command on the mound. And we're back. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
This one in the air, right field.
Foul
and
ball.
that is foul. Outside with a breaking ball, Parker. In his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering upstairs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Suzuki around 3rd. In comes the run from 2nd.
Picks himself up an RBI. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
In the air, right field, Pajes on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Jung-Hoo Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well, and that is gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Griff McGarry.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jeter in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit to third. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Albert Pujols steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Jeter on third. Ohtani over at first with one away.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Here's a 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Check swing, went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right side, and that's just foul. This one in the air, center field. Lyle has a beat on it. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, right side. That'll end the inning. After a lot of scoring. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, do you have a single pitcher all time that you wish you could get an at-bat against in the history of the game? Someone pitching now or someone that pitched before you played in the majors?
Wow. You know, I would say, you know, it would be interesting what it would feel like to step in there against Bob Gibson because of how intimidating he was and just how fearless he was, what that at bat might be like. You know, back then, you take a swing that's too hard and you're going to be on your back the next pitch, right? So just that fear factor of maybe facing someone like him. I also think about, you know, just the showmanship of Satchel Paige and just all the things that, you know, he would do out there on the mound and how cool it would be just to go back in the time machine against somebody like that.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Four-seam fastball.
Brady House getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. 2 down.
Up next,
four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Number 17.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Inside.
The 0-1 Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Edman gets under it. That ends the inning. 8 innings, 8-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Beeter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out towards right center field. Pajes coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
Nope, that's
Activity
in.
in the Washington bullpen. P.J. Poulin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Popped up. House under it. Takes it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. That one lifted to left. Wood in and to his right. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. He's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Lyle thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Splitter, low outside.
1-1 now. And that is out of play. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, number 31.
Cutter, low outside.
Wood.
Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Fastball.
One away with a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Splitter, low middle. Curveball, low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Middle inside.
In the air, center field. Edman under this one. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Cutter.
Not allowing
High
it to
inside.
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lined into right. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.